Fresh Crew, we back with another video, and today we're gonna take a look at these Jordan 1 OG Low Mochas. Now today we're gonna take a look at this shoe, the release information, the resale price, the fit, the sizing, and my overall thoughts and opinions. So sit back, relax, and we'll jump straight in. Well, before we get started, I need everybody to join the Fresh Crew. Now how you join the Fresh Crew? Click like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and follow us on social media. That's at Fresh Colorway on TikTok and Instagram. Now we're gonna get into these Jordan 1 OG Low Mochas here in a second, but I want to talk to y'all about these Jordan 4 Years that released yesterday. Now I did go for my pair and I did hit. Now these shoes are still sitting online, like it's a whole 24 hours later, and you can go to the Year site and get just about any size. I think like size, I want to say it was like 8 men's all the way up to maybe like 13 men's. It's still sitting on the site, so it's not hard to get it. I want to say 12.5 was unavailable, but I did go for my size 12 and I did hit fairly easy. And I was shocked because a lot of the YouTubers, you got to take these sneaker YouTubers with a grain of salt, because everybody was saying that the Jordan 4s was going to be harder to get than the Jordan 3s. And I was able to secure my 3s super easy via that EQL draw. And then you had the Jordan 4s that didn't have a draw. It really only released on the Year website. We still unsure if we're going to get a sneakers drop, but if you went on Year, even if you go now, you probably still can get your size for retail. Only thing about the Year site though is that they do charge extra for shipping, so it is kind of paying a little resale. If it does go to sneakers app, you get that free shipping, so you kind of got to take it with a grain of salt, but they are reselling pretty decent online. But I'm gonna have a full in-depth review that's gonna come soon for that shoe, so we're gonna leave that alone right now. We're gonna take a look at these Mocha Lows. Now these Jordan 1 OG Low Mochas did release today, and that's September 21st of 2024 for a retail price of $140 in men's sizes. Now this shoe did come in a full family size run, so everybody from the baby all the way up to daddy to grandma and grandpa had a chance to get their hands on this shoe. And then when it comes to the availability of this shoe, they sitting, like I don't even lie, like they sitting just about everywhere. I did get mine from a local Hibbett store. They did first come, first serve, and they had the full family size run sitting. And if you go on sneakers app right now, it's about like 4 or 5 in the evening here in Eastern Standard Time. And the full size run is sitting on sneakers app, so you should not pay more than retail price for this shoe. You should not be playing resale right now. You should be able to still walk into your local store and get this shoe. I know here in my local area, the JD Sports did have late shipments, and I think a couple of these stores did get late shipments too. I know some City Gears and Hibbets in my area didn't get shipment yet, as well as some of the Foot Lockers and Champs in my area didn't get shipment either. So if you wanted to get them, you could just be patient and pick them up. Or if you want to go to the secondary site, you can pick them up for just about retail plus tax. Now I gotta tell you, this shoe was kind of a must cop in my book. If you know my story, like when them Mochas dropped, I had maybe about 20-30 pairs of Mochas. Like we cleaned up on drop day. Me and my brother was reselling at the time, and we had went to like a Jimmy Jazz store. Now Jimmy Jazz was bought, now they all snipes, but like Jimmy Jazz at that point, they had first come, first serve, and nobody knew about it. So me and my brother got in line, and they let us get the pairs and then keep looping. So we looped by about 5-6 times. We ended up with about like 15, 16 pairs. So we went crazy. I sold all my pairs though. Like at that point, they was jumping out the gym. That was the first shoe I want to say in a while that had hit like that $500, $400 point. So I was moving all my pairs, and I didn't keep a pair of Mochas. I was like, man, I'm never gonna wear these. And then about like a week or two later, I got buyer's remorse like that, or seller's remorse, should I say. And I was like, dang, I should have kept my daggone Mochas. And the price was just too high at that point. Like I'm not paying $500-600 to get a shoe back that I bought for retail. It just be the principle of it. So I was happy to see that these Mocha Lows was dropping. Jordan 1 Lows is kind of the wave now anyway, so I went ahead and picked up my pair. But before we go any further, let's take a closer look at this shoe. This shoe has a black, white, and mocha upper, a sail and black midsole, a black outer sole, Jordan Wings logo on the back pull tab, and a brown Nike Air on the tongue. Now I don't got too many critiques on this shoe. It's pretty much the Jordan 1 OG High Mocha in a low form. The only difference is the name tag on the tongue, the Nike Air on the tongue. on a Mocha OG highs is a white Nike Air on it, when this one has like that mocha color Nike Air. That's really the only big difference on these shoes. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. Only critique that I do have, I would say, is that they should have gave us a spare pair of laces. Like, I have never got a Jordan 1 OG Low that didn't come with at least some type of spare pair of laces. Like, give us some sail laces, some mocha laces. We only got the black laces. Like, I mean, they cutting corners. Like, I mean, Nike brand, they charging us extra money for these shoes. You can't cut corners and charge extra money. At least give us an extra pair of laces. Now, if you were looking to pick up this shoe and you was worried about the fit or the sizing of these Jordan 1 OG Low Mochas, you do want to go true to size. Like, these fit exactly like Jordan 1 OG highs, in my humble opinion. On my foot, I wear a size 12. I'm true to size 12. These fit like an exact size 12 on a Jordan 1 OG high. Now, usually when you get OG Lows, sometimes they can run big, but this one doesn't. So I definitely recommend, you know, sticking to your normal size. Now, if I had to rate this shoe between 1 and 10, with 1 being the worst and 10 being the best, this is about an 8.59. This is about a B plus A in the class. Like, if you like the Jordan 1 OG high mochas, you're pretty much gonna love these. Like, it's the same exact type of material. It got the suede on the back, you know, the decent leather on the toe box and the front of the shoe. It's a pretty good shoe. Like, you know, if your Jordan 1 OG high mochas are worn out and you weren't able to pay that resale to get a second pair, go ahead and pick up these. Like, or if you like me and sold your first pair, you know, you definitely have to pick up these. But all in all, this is a really great shoe. So before we get out of here, I want to hear from the fresh crew. Did y'all pick up these Jordan 1 OG Low Mochas? Did y'all let them sit? Are y'all gonna wait till they go on sale or something and try to pick them up? Drop it down in the comment section below. And I need you to join the fresh crew. How you join the fresh crew? You click like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and follow us on social media. That's at Fresh Colorway on TikTok and Instagram. It's your boy Mo signing out for Fresh Colorway, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.